Hello friends, this video is continuation of my earlier lecture Basics of 8051. In today's lecture we are going to study pin configuration of 8051. We can see the pin configuration of 8051. 8051 has 40 pins. In my earlier slide, I have explained that it has 4 ports, port 0, port 1, port 2 and port 3. Each port has 8 pins and these ports acts as a input output lines. You can see that pin number 40 is a VCC, whereas pin number 20 is ground. Apart from that, it has other pins also. For example, reset pin, pin number 9, then uh, pin number 31, external access, then pin number 30, address latch enable. So we will see each pin in detail. Pin number 9 is a reset pin. It is active high pin. If microcontroller receives high signal on this pin and it stays there for minimum 2 machine cycles, then microcontroller will be reset. Pin number 18 and pin number 19, uh, these pins are used for built-in oscillator amplifier function. Crystal 2 and crystal 1 are the pins for connecting external oscillator. Generally a quartz crystal oscillator is connected here. Pin number 40 and pin number 20, they are VCC and ground respectively. The 8051 MUSI needs plus 5 volt and 500 milliampere current to function properly. Pin number 29, pin number 30 and pin number 31. Pin number 29 is called as a PSEN, that is program strobe enable. Then pin number 30 is address latch enable and pin number 31 is the external access. Okay. So we'll talk about pin number 31. If external memory is connected, then pin number 31 is connected to ground. Okay, to indicates the presence of external memory. Pin number 30 is called as the address latch enable. Now earlier I have mentioned that address and data lines are multiplexed together. So to demultiplex address and data lines address latch enable pin is used. Pin number 29 is called as the program strobe enable pin. This pin is an active low output pin. In order to use external memory, it is required to provide a low voltage on both PSEN and EA bar pin. PSEN and EA bar pin. Port 3, the basic function of port 3 is the input output. Apart from that, each pin of port 3 has different important functions. P3.0, which is called as a serial input pin. So MUSI receives input serially on this pin. Then pin P3.1, it is serial output pin. Microcontroller gives output serially on this pin. Then pin P3.2, pin P3.3, these are in external interrupts pin. Microcontroller receives interrupts on these pins. Then P3.4 and 3.5, these are related to timers. Timer 0, counter 0, timer 1, counter 1. Then P3.6 is uh, external memory write and P3.7 is a external memory read. So whenever microprocessor wants to write the data in external memory, at that time it will send a high signal on this pin, and when wants to read the signal from external memory, then it will send a high signal on P3.7. So, students, this is about the pin configuration of 8051. You might have understood the pin configuration of 8051. So, these are some of the important questions which you can refer on the module basic of 8051. Basics of 8051. Thank you.